There used to be a third person in our marriage. It wasn't an ex or an in law, it was our debt. It sat with us at dinner, rolled shotgun on every trip, and whispered, "You're failing," every time we tried to plan for the future. We were not just broke, we were frustrated and exhausted, and we were frustrated with each other instead of the real enemy. The tension was destroying our relationship, our friendship. We felt trapped and oh so hopeless. If that constant worry and the arguments over every dollar sounds familiar, then you're in the right place. Because the day we finally decided to fight our debt together, everything changed. We found our way out, and in this video, I'll show you how you can do that too. Before we dive in, let me introduce myself. I'm Teresa, your financial coach. I am a YNAB coach. You need a budget. But my passion for helping couples with money isn't just professional, it's actually personal. My husband and I dug ourselves out of a deep financial hole, and the strategies I'm sharing are the ones that worked for us and for countless clients that I've guided. They are practical, real world steps to help you reclaim your financial peace. If your situation feels especially complex, please consider working with me. But for the most part, this roadmap is the perfect place for you to start. Your first step is to pick your strategy. The two most effective methods are the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. The key is choosing the one that you both can stick with. So let's talk about snowball. With the snowball, you list all your debts from smallest to largest, ignoring the interest rates. You throw every extra dollar at the smallest debt while paying minimums on the rest. Once it's gone, you feel a huge rush of victory. That win gives you the momentum to roll that payment into the next smallest debt. This method is all about psychology and quick wins, perfect for couples who need to see progress in order to stay motivated. Then there's the avalanche. This method is about pure math. You list debts by interest rates from highest to lowest. You attack the debt with the highest APR first, saving you the most money in interest over time. Now, this might take longer to get your first win if that debt is large, but it's the most efficient route. This method is great for couples who are motivated by long term savings. So, how do you choose? Talk about it. Which motivates you more, quick wins or maximum savings? You can even create a hybrid. We started with the snowball to knock out a few small debts for a quick moral boost. Then we switched to the avalanche to save the most money on our bigger loans. The first method is the one you finish together. So you have to decide which one is right for you. Decide, commit, and don't look back. Step two is to lower your interest rates. This is like giving yourself a raise. A lower rate means more of your payment hits the principal, getting you out of debt faster. You have three powerful tools that you can choose from. First, 0% balance transfer cards. These are fantastic for high interest credit card debt. You transfer your balance to a new card with a 0% introductory APR, usually for 15 to 21 months. There's often a 3 to 5% transfer fee, but that's usually far less than the interest you'd pay. The key is to pay it off before the promo period ends. Divide the balance by the number of promo months. Make that your non negotiable monthly payment, and then you set it to auto pay. Next, consider the fixed rate consolidation loans. If your credit score is decent, usually above 680, you can bundle multiple debts into a single personal loan with one predictable payment and a lower fixed rate. Credit unions often have better rates than big banks. A consolidation loans give you a clear finish line, and it simplifies your life. And finally, the big one, student loan refinancing. But be very careful here. Refinancing can be great for private student loans, but think twice before refinancing federal loans. You will lose important protections like income driven repayment plans and potential forgiveness programs. Don't trade a safety net for a slightly lower rate without understanding the risk. We consolidated several debts earlier in our marriage into one loan, which dropped our monthly payment by a couple of $100. But, and this is the key, we kept paying the old higher amount. That extra $200 went straight to the principal, acting like a turbo boost on our payoff. So, strategy three is the one everyone dreads, but it's where the magic happens: a budget. A budget isn't about restriction, it's a communication tool that gives you control. The first thing that we did, we used a simple Google Sheet, and for 15 minutes every Sunday, we'd have a money meeting. We'd categorize our spending from the past week. This quick check-in turned finances from a source of conflict into a shared product. Second, automate everything. Set up your extra debt payments to draft automatically right after you get paid. If you never see the money in your checking account, you can't accidentally spend it. This puts your debt free plan on autopilot. And finally, this is a game changer for couples. Create no questions asked money. We each had a small amount of our pay automatically deposited into separate personal accounts. This was our guilt free pocket money for whatever we wanted. No justification needed. This small buffer of financial freedom prevents resentment and helps you stick to the bigger plan together. If you're feeling that spark of possibility, please hit that subscribe button to help others. Let us reach more couples. And more importantly, comment below with the first debt you're going to tackle. A study from Dominican University found that public accountability can dramatically increase your chance of success. We read every comment, and I'm telling you, we are definitely rooting for you. Here are two quick bonus tips I have for you. First, negotiate with your creditors. Call them. Many have hardship programs or can offer a lower interest rate. The worst they can say is no. Second, know when to get help. If you're completely overwhelmed, a nonprofit credit counseling agency can be a lifesaver. They can negotiate on your behalf and create a structured plan. It's a sign of strength, not weakness, to ask for help. So let's recap the plan. 1. Choose your weapon, the psychological snowball or the mathematical avalanche. 2. Lower your interest rates by consolidating or refinancing, then use the savings to pay off debt even faster. 3. Budget as a team. Automate your savings and give each other some guilt-free spending money. Do these 3 things together and that debt will start to disappear slowly, but disappear. Our journey started with over $47,000 in debt. It felt impossible. But 22 months after committing to these strategies, we made our final payment. The relief was incredible. That same day, we opened a new savings account and titled it Freedom. For the first time, we were dreaming together about the future instead of fighting about the past. Your numbers might be different, your timeline might be different, but this freedom is available to you. Sit down with your husband tonight, pick a strategy, and start fighting side by side. The only thing smaller than your smallest debt is the amount of regret you'll feel once it's gone. You've got this, and I'll see you next week.